Hey guys, how you doing? Yes, my name is Kathu and welcome to my channel, Learn Maths with Kathu. So in our last lesson, when we were talking about rounding off whole numbers, I left you with a question for practice. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave the link in the description box below so that we are all on the same page, okay? What was the question? Is it true to say that this number rounded off to the nearest thousands is this number here? That was the question, right? So let's find out. Okay, so we'll simply round off this number to the nearest thousands and see what we'll get. Okay? So we'll basically round off this number to the nearest thousands and see what we'll get. Okay? So in our number, which digit has the place value of thousands? We have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay? So the place value of 4 in our number is thousands. So that means that 4 is our most important digit. Okay? And is the digit to the right of 4 greater than or less than 5? The digit to the right of 4 is 2, and 2 is definitely less than 5. So because 2 is less than 5, it means that our 4 will remain the same. Okay, so can you now answer the question? What is this number rounded off to the nearest thousands? Yes, you are right. This number rounded off to the nearest thousands is 524,000. Okay? Okay, so when you round off this number to the nearest thousands, you certainly get this number here. Okay? That was quite easy, right? So today I'd like us to go through a very interesting and important topic. So today I want us to talk about addition of whole numbers. Okay, addition of whole numbers. Okay, so what are whole numbers? Do you remember what whole numbers are? If someone asks you what is a whole number, what will you say? Will you answer that question comfortably? If not, you can watch the lesson on natural and whole numbers for a better understanding. I'll leave the link in the description box below. So it's important to understand what whole numbers are before we learn how to add them. So whole numbers, in a nutshell, are basically any numbers from 0 to infinity that are not decimal numbers or fractions. Okay, so our whole numbers are basically a set of numbers that include 0 and all the positive integers that we count with, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. Okay, so now that we've understood what whole numbers are, can we now learn how to add them? You can't learn to add a number that you don't understand the meaning. Okay, so now we can finally do what the purpose of this video was, which is addition of whole numbers. Okay, so I believe that at this point we all know how to add numbers with only one digit, right? Numbers like 4 plus 3 or 8 plus 5. I believe you can do that. Okay, so today I want us to talk about addition of numbers that have more than one digit. Okay, and in order for us to add numbers with more than one digit, we first need to know the place values of each of the digits in the number, okay? And we know that digits in a number have different number places, okay? We learned that some time back. I'll leave the link in the description box below. I'd recommend you first watch it before you proceed, because having that background knowledge will make it easier to add numbers with more than one digit, okay? This is because when you're adding whole numbers, you need to regroup the numbers and arrange them, okay? Arrange them in a vertical form. And how do we do that? Let's do an example, because examples help us understand better, okay? Suppose you've been asked to work out this number here, 98 plus this, okay? So when you're given a question like this, you need to arrange the numbers in order of their place values, okay? And in order for us to do this question easily, we need to write the numbers in a vertical form. So that means that you need to know the place values of each of the individual digits so that we can arrange them properly, okay? Let's start with the number 98, okay? 8 is in the ones place and 9 is in the tens place. Let's look at this other number. 4 is here, 3 is in the tens place, 7 and 6 is in the thousands place. Let's look at this last number here, 348. 8 is here, 4 is here, and 3 is in the hundreds place, okay? So now that we've known the place value of each of the digits in these numbers, now that means we need to arrange the numbers vertically. And it's important to always line up the number places like this so that they're directly on top of each other. Are we together? Are we together? Okay, so the ones place should be arranged in one column, and the tens place should be arranged in its own column, the hundreds, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's arrange our number vertically. Okay, so we have 98. This other number was 7, 6. This other number was, okay? Okay, so now that we've arranged the numbers vertically, we can add the numbers, okay? And where we don't have any numbers, we can assume that those empty boxes have 0, okay? Because since zeros don't change anything in addition, we don't need to write them, okay? So we can write the zeros on the question, but I prefer not to, okay? But remember to put the zeros in your mind, okay? So let's add, okay? 8 plus 4 plus 8 is 20, okay? But this number 20 has 2 digits, okay? The digit 2 is in the tens place and the digit 0 is in the ones place. But we can't put the 2 in the tens place because in the tens place we also have numbers that we need to add, okay? So that means that you'll carry the 2 in the tens place on top of the first digit in the tens place, okay? So we'll write 0 here and we'll carry 2 here, okay? So what is 2 plus 9 plus 3 plus 4? 2 plus 9 plus 3 plus 4 is 18. And here we have the same problem. We have a 2-digit number. So what should we do? We simply add the 1 to the number place on the left and leave the 8 there, okay? So we leave our 8 here and add our 1 here, okay? Moving on swiftly. What is 1 plus 7 plus 3? 1 plus 7 plus 3 is 11. So we write the 1 there and carry this other 1 here, okay? And 1 plus 6 is 7, okay? So the answer to this question is 7,180. Are we together? Are we together? Have we understood how to add whole numbers? Okay, so that's basically it. To ensure the concept sticks, I leave you with one question for practice. Work out, add this plus this plus this. Okay? So we'll answer that question in our next lesson. Math is pretty easy and fun, right? Exactly. You know the drill. Practice makes perfect. If you enjoyed the lesson, feel free to like, share, because sharing is caring, and subscribe so that you don't miss any time I upload a new video. Subscribing is free. Yay! See you in 2 weeks' time. Same place, same time. Bye!